Test. Test. All right, welcome everybody. This is Bluegrass Sports Nation coming to you here live tonight from Wolfe County, Kentucky. Luke, let's see if we can hear you. Mine's come off here.
Hey.
There we go. We got video, got audio now. We're ready to go, folks. Got surprise. This game getting started a little bit early. We'll kick off our 2022 volleyball coverage here with the Knott Central Lady Patriots and the Wolfe County Lady Wolves here live for you on Bluegrass Sports Nation, folks. Welcome to 2022 volleyball here on BSN. We got Knott Central and Wolfe County opening up here. Brendan Miller coming to you with Lucas Miller here tonight. We'll get started. We're just now getting the actual rosters for Knott County. So, we'll set the rosters here in just a minute. And there's Nay Noble for Wolfe County getting the first point for the Wolves, tied at 1-1. Folks had a little bit of trouble here. Not going to have a scoreboard camera up for you, so I apologize about that. But we'll keep you addressed. Lucas and I will.
Abigail Noble back to serve for the Lady Wolves.
And going to call into the net here on Wolfe County. Luke, 2-1 now, Knott Central. You have those numbers for Knott Central.
Number 12, Krista Hatmaker will be back to serve for Knott Central.
Gets it in play. Back to Ginger Johnson. Going to set up Sarah Moore. She goes cross court, but misses. Point to Knott Central. These two teams, familiar foes, come in last year. Knott Central defeated in the regional championship game by Letcher Central. Wolfe County, first round of the region, was defeated by Letcher Central. We're 55th district champs and also 14th region all-A champs last year. So Coach Ben White bringing back another strong team with a couple of additions, and here's one of them. Nay Noble coming from Breathitt County here in her first appearance for the Lady Wolves. She and her sister Abigail as well, both come from Breathitt, and we'll be starting here for the Lady Wolves.
Liberty Fallon checks in for Nay Noble.
That's Sydney Stidham serving. Lacey Smith in the net there, I believe.
Both teams just trying to work out some first game jitters here.
And as are we.
Yeah, and both teams actually are fighting the injury bug. Wolfe County has a couple girls out with illness, and Knott County has a couple girls injured that play pivotal roles. As we have an ace there by Stidham.
Stidham, of course, outstanding young libero, was sophomore this year. Last year as a freshman was an absolute standout. I believe that's correct on the class, isn't it, Luke?
Yes.
All right. I'm operating the camera and calling too. Luke's got the information down there. Stidham ready to go. Plays it. And out will be side out to Wolfe County. And that will send Lacey Smith back to serve. We've got Lacey Smith, Liberty Fallon, Wistman, Abigail Noble, Ginger Johnson, and Sarah Moore for the Lady Wolves. Into the net will be Wolfe County point. (6-4) now, Knott Central. We'll keep you updated on the score. I could not get the scoreboard camera to zoom in, so it was basically useless.
Number 2, Allie Lear checks in for the Lady Wolves as we have a service there, and Grace Wistman will check in for Lacey Smith. Number 4 for Knott County will check in.
Number 5 back to serve.
That's Zoe Miller.
Okay.
Number
Zoe
5.
Miller.
Number 4 is Gigi Sloan.
And they'll play at the net. Score for Knott County, making 8-4 Knott. Where's Coach Beth Justice, one of the stalwarts here in the 14th region. Johnson, they set it up for Johnson on the side hit, block. Back to her, falling. Johnson plays it over, and that one's going to be out. And point to Knott County. And I'll tell you what, in the JV game here just a few minutes ago, the Knott County fans are fired up. And they're feeling it right now with a little energy from Coach Justice. Let's try to get those lineups set here, Luke, as we settle in, folks. Welcome. Of course, like we say, this is opener for both teams here in the 14th region. Looking forward to bringing you a ton of 14th region volleyball here from both Wolfe County and Breathitt County this year as we cover everything that Wolfe and Breathitt do here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Working on Owsley as well. We'll see if we can get that set up here pretty soon for our schools that we do. Coach Justice, always animated. The guy had a picture of her last year in the regional tournament. It went pretty wide of her on her knees and always animated and gets into it with her girls. Also, Bill Grigsby over there helping her coach, and Bill does a fantastic job. One of the principals in Thacker Grigsby up in Knott County. We do a lot of business with and appreciate them. So, who's 22 there?
Kasia Bentley.
Kasia Bentley, okay. All right, now we'll have Miller back to serve. Play it in. Going to go deep this time to Fallon. Fallon set up by Noble, and Ginger Johnson is blocked. Point to Knott County. I see Faith Pollard over there. Is injured on the bench. I believe it's one of the Lady Patriots who's probably not playing. This is Principal Pollard's daughter. Wisman over to Fallon. Plays it back to Abigail Noble. Back deep to Stidham. Stidham will set it up to Bentley. Johnson. Step and out.
I was talking to Coach White before the game, and one of the ladies that is sick for him is his librero, and so it's caused him to have to move 3 different girls around, and another one is a 3-year player, as that serves long. So both teams having to play through some people they counted on starting the year out with, not being able to be here right now. But both these coaches would tell you this game here is just about improving. Early in the year, they just want to play hard and see their girls compete.
Level 5, now 12-5. Knott County. Wolves cannot return the service. Serve. Back to Fallon. Noble going to set up Ginger Johnson. Plays a little soft over. Wisman. Noble into the net and goes over. Point Wolfe County.
Heady play there by Abigail Noble to bump that one over on the second hit. Naomi Noble checks back in for Liberty Fallon.
Looks like Abigail has taken over the setter position here for the Lady Wolves. Ginger Johnson back to serve. The jump serve. Back to Stidham. Push. Not going to call it 2 hands on that one, and it certainly was. And that'll be point to Wolfe County. 12-7 now Wolfe. Ginger Johnson back to serve once more. Ginger now a junior. Played a lot of volleyball for the Lady Wolves. Bit of volley at the net. Stidham will set it up. And a kill for number 12.
Number 12 is Krista Hatmaker for the Lady Patriots.
I apologize, folks. We usually do our homework for these games, but only had a roster on Reinhardt's with no numbers, and then we just had numbers across the way. So we're having to match them up. Thanks to Bill Grigsby for getting to that right as we come on the air. Ray Noble cannot dig, and that'll be point to Wolfe County. Looks like Wolfe County's best offense is going to be setting Noble up and Johnson up on the other side for the outside hit.
I'd say Coach White would be all right with that.
Two talented young ladies. Gracie Wisman back to serve for the Lady Wolves. Deep and out. Point to the Lady Patriots.
Early on in this first game of the season, you see more serve errors and more mental errors just because both teams are amped up and excited to be back out on the floor competing. And as the game goes on, I think we'll see both teams settle in here.
Noble.
Number 35, Ellie Miller, is back to serve for the Patriots.
Noble, they're going to call it catch there on Wolfe County. Point to Knott again, 16-8 now. Lady Patriots here in this first set. Of course, we're playing the best of 5. So the first one to take 3 sets will be your winner here tonight and start the season out with a victory. And that one's out.
Coach is telling her, that's, I like the aggressiveness, just let's execute it next time. Abigail Noble with the nice serve.
Hatmaker gets that one over. We'll set up more and more into the block. Sit back up. Wisman just has to play it over. And Knott scrambles. More to Wisman. Going to set up Ginger Johnson from the back row and gets the kill.
Nice swing there by Johnson in the back row.
It'll send Abigail Noble back to serve. All the way back to the Wolfe County Riding and lets her go. Into the block for 5 and down.
That was number 5, Zoe Miller.
Zoe Miller, okay. We'll learn the name sooner or later.
Yeah.
Probably by the time the game's over.
Yeah. Number 13, Cheyenne Hall, in to serve for the Lady Patriots.
17-10 now, Lady Pats. Johnson set it up for Nay Noble. He's kind of with the poke. Played by Miller. Wisman has to go to the wood to get it. And point to Wolfe County as they could not get that one over.
It's a real good hustle play there by Grace Wisman to keep that ball alive and ends up winning the point for the Lady Wolves there. Makes it 17-11. Nay Noble will be, Liberty Fallon's going to be subbing in here for Nay Noble.
Fallon will put it in play. And service error. Point to the Lady Pats. 18-11 now.
We'll have number 9 check in. It's her first time in, I think.
Send them back to serve.
And she's not on the numbered roster that we received.
Okay.
Sorry about that, folks, but we only got what we got to work with.
Lady Wolves cannot return the serve. So 19-11 now, Knott Central.
Stidham has had a real good service game here in this first set.
It's going to be off Wisman, off the basket. And point again for Knott Central. 22-11 now. Knott Central hustling. Lots of emotion out here tonight. Wisman will set it up to Johnson. Johnson on the swing and down.
Nice swing there by Ginger. Lacey Smith back to serve for the Lady Wolves.
Oh, nice.
Swing there by number 5, Zoe Miller for the Lady Patriots.
Their teammates loving that. 21-12, Lady Pats here. Miller back to Fallon. So to Wisman. Johnson dug out of there. Wisman. Johnson just long. Point Knott Central. 22-12 now. Miller back to serve again. Into the net.
Danger time right here. The Lady Wolves got to find a way to score 5 or 6 here to get it back to a little bit more of a chance to catch back up here.
Need a little service run for the Lady Wolves. Wisman, Noble to Johnson and down. Ginger Johnson just inside the left sideline here for the point. There's one, 22-14. That will send Sarah Moore back to serve. Once again, in play. And that one is in. (22-15). 7-point bulge here for the Lady Patriots. 2 in a row for the Lady Wolves. Moore with the dribble and the serve. Stidham set it up here. Wisman, and they're going to call a catch. Yep. Which will.
No objection from the Knott sideline. So Sarah Moore doing what the Lady Wolves have to have right here, running a few points off.
Up Ginger, and nice dig there by Stidham. Going to call another catch on the Lady Patriots. So that's 22-17 now. I believe 4 in a row.
Coach Justice.
I think one more will have a timeout here.
Yeah.
But they don't get it. Long service error by the Lady Wolves to make it 23-17, and they have a substitution. Hatmaker checking back in.
Bentley serving for Knott. Nice dig there by Sarah Moore.
Johnson, and that one is deep, and Stidham could not get it. Nice deep ball from Ginger Johnson there. It's at 22-18.
We'll have Nay Noble check back in for Liberty Fallen here. And Johnson will be on the serve for the Lady Wolves, down 5. Of course, in volleyball, there's a point on every play for those out there just tuning in for your first volleyball game. And that was into the net. So we have a set point here for the Lady Patriots, 24-18.
This will be number 3 going back to serve. No match on that one?
No name on that number 3 there. We apologize for that, folks.
Noble, and just long, and that'll be set number 1 as the Lady Patriots take set 1, 25-18 here in Rose Gymnasium. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back for set number 2.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
The coverage you need when you need it most. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
All right, folks, welcome back. I want to thank our Wolfe County volleyball sponsors here, always here on BSN, our great folks here in Wolfe County. Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Wolfe Farm Bureau Federation, Banks Auto Sales, Whitaker Bank of Campton, Holbrook Equipment, and Wolfe County Tourism. I appreciate all those folks and look forward to bringing you everything that Wolfe County Sports has to offer this year. We're doing volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball, everything that we can that we have that our crew's able to bring you, and it'll be a great year in Wolfe County sports. We'd like to fit in a couple of soccer games if we can make that work as well, but we'll see what all Lucas can do. Of course, big football season kicks off Friday night. Breathitt County Bobcats will have here live on BSN as McGoffin County comes calling. Of course, with all the flooding and Breathitt being just totally washed out, we expect a big crowd on Friday night to see the Bobcats. So join us if you can't make it out to the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. Check us out here on Facebook and YouTube on BSN. So a bit of a delay here. Coach White's going to have to get back in this one. Set one there. 25-18 for Knott Central. Hustle all over the floor. Did an excellent job.
I think you'll see both teams kind of clean it up a little bit here in this second set. Get those first set jitters out of the way and everything. And, two of the premier volleyball programs in the 14th right here. I would say these two teams, Breathitt and Letcher, have been your perennial powers here for the last 4 or 5 years, and looks to be much of the same this year as Knott and Wolfe both look to be really competitive in this game.
And I really haven't done my homework on that, but I'm sure Perry Central will be. And Hazard as well. Of course, I defeated Cordia last night. I had the scores on BSN this morning. They had 2 wins last night against Cordia. So the Bulldogs 2-0. Breathitt County defeated Jackson County last night in 2 matches, so they're 2-0. Big 55th District matchups coming up here. Always fun to bring you here from Rose Gymnasium and also the PE gym at Breathitt County. When Wolfe and Breathitt get together, it's always fun.
But if they're playing badminton, it's going to be competitive.
We're privileged to bring it all to you here on BSN.
Abigail Noble will start us out here this second set with a nice serve. And we'll have a
two-hander on Hatmaker. 5 is Miller. 4 is Sloan, right? G.G. Sloan, okay. Good. Noble, Wishman, back to Nate Noble. Cross quarter and good. 2-0. Lady Wolves as they start out the second set here with a little momentum.
Looks like Coach White was able to get them a little more locked in to the game plan here to start out this second set.
Abigail Noble with the serve. Noble goes back over on the far side to her sister Nay, and Knott gets it up but can't get it over, and will be Wolfe County point, 3-0 to start this set out. Again, folks, I apologize for the scoreboard. You can see it in the top across the way there, and just could not get that going here tonight. Early season struggles. 4-0 Wolfe County on the move now. Never ceases. No matter how long we do this, Luke, get started with the first game of the year is always a bunch of problems. Abigail. And
one thing Abigail Noble's been able to do is she's been able to put that serve on that back line and make them handle the ball. And Knott's had a hard time getting it to their setter as that one's out. So we give it back to Knott.
You send Miller back, right?
Ellie Miller, yes, will come in. They're going to change balls. I think something got on the ball.
Miller puts it in play. Noble going to set up now. Noble, and off the block, and good. Point for Wolfe County. 6-1 now, Lady Wolves here in set number 2. Good way to start the season for both teams. High level of volleyball action here. Noble, jump serve. And gets the ace. Lady Patriots unable to return. Noble. Miller gets it over. Wisman will set up Noble to Johnson. Off the block. Up, and Miller's going to set it. Johnson again. And nice block that time. So that's Hatmaker, right? Number 12 with the block.
Wolf might want to look at going on the back side of that set. Looks like Knott's cheating over towards Ginger's side, as most teams probably will after 3 or 4 balls are put away.
Hatmaker back to serve. And that set was into the net that time, and Ginger unable to poke that one over. So point to the Lady Patriots, 7-3 now. Set 2, 25-18 in the first. Hatmaker. Johnson, they're going to call no catch on that one to Wolfe County. So nobody can accuse Mike Melton of calling it one way.
Absolutely not.
Jacob King across the way is the second official. Hatmaker could not make that
Nice
play.
swing there by Ginger to get that on the back row in a hurry.
We've got Mr. Noble down here on the line, and also Bobby Pollard across the way. So, always fun to see these regular season games for the back line. Lines people, you got to get parents. And King calls a 2-hand catch on that one.
And I think what you're seeing, both coaches, neither one's complained about one single call of a double touch, because it's been consistent. And that's all any coach wants. And Mr. Melton's doing a really good job of making sure that's consistent. Nice job by Liberty Fallen to get that back across.
And point to Wolfe. 10-4 now. Lady Wolves.
Lacey Smith with the serve.
Moore and blocked that time. And number 2.
Number 2 is Kimmy Hoffus.
Okay, Hopsis. Did she? That's the way it's on the roster, is Hoffus instead of maybe Hopsis, of course. Ginger Johnson.
Coach Justice is encouraging her girls to take the middle of the court away as much as possible. Sarah Moore back to serve. She had a good run of serves in the first set.
And set that one up with the net, and Ginger Johnson took care of that. We're away 12-5 now, Lady Wolves, in set 2. Sarah Moore back to serve. Long that time. See 12-6. Now let's sing Zoe Miller back. Zoe, you're right. Yep, Zoe Miller.
See a couple of Past graduates of the Lady Wolves volleyball team, Macy Gullett and Kaylee Elam over across the way. Wish them luck in their first semester of college on the campus, I should say.
Another catch called by Mike Melton against the Wolves. Point to Knott County. 12-7. So got our man Jazz Johnson sitting behind us back here. And to watch his sister. Ginger. Yeah. Put that one away. Nice cross quarter from Ginger Johnson that time. They're falling out. Nay Noble back in. They'll send Ginger after the kill back to serve. Stidham plays it over. Back to Johnson. Noble going to set it up for his sister and kills it. Nay Noble was a Stars and 8th grader last year, so he's just going to keep getting better. But a timeout here taken by Coach Justice. Try to regroup. 14-7 here in set number 2, Lady Patriots. We'll take it with them, Luke. Quick commercial break for some of our sponsors.
Variety Pizza. Family owned and operated, serving the community with homemade and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more for over 45 years. Located at 1189 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. Available for dine-in and carry-out, with private party spaces available. Stop by and visit us or call 606-666-5454.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
All right, folks, welcome back here. 14-7 Lady Wolves in set number 2. Ginger Johnson back to serve and play back to Stidham. Stidham going to take it herself.
Nice swing from the back row there by Stidham.
And Ginger Johnson pays it back with the kill. 15-7 now. Lady Wolves. Yeah, Stidham, she's been excellent from the first time I saw her play 2 years ago in that regional final. And Johnson. And cannot make the play on the return. Wolf. 16-7 now, Lady Wolves.
Lady Wolves serving has been a lot cleaner this game. Not very many service errors so far in this one.
Ginger with the jump serve. And we'll call a catch on that one. Yep. Tell you what, feels kind of like tournament volleyball here. We'll see that a lot when the regional tournament starts. The two-handers are called. Getting them groomed early, Mike Melton is. Ginger with the bounce. Toss and jump and serve. Stidham. Lady Patriots just have to play it over. They set it up for Nay Noble. Stidham. And call into the net by Knott County. 18-7 now, Lady Wolves. That will keep Johnson on serve. Ginger again with the bounce, jump, and service into the net that time.
I think her toss was a little short on that one. I don't think she got to the peak of her jump like she normally does. We have number 22, Bentley, back to serve.
Noble just plays that one over off the block, and they're going to call Knott Central under the net again. And make it 19-8.
Coach Justice doesn't like to see those unforced errors.
Westman. Long, and that's going to be long. 20-8 now, Lady Wolves. Westman puts it back in play. Stidham, Miller. Yeah, you can call another on the set there. Going to call a two-hander on Lady Wolves. Pads put it in. Noble blocked. And the Lady Wolves get it over. Set was into the net that time.
I was informed number 3 for Knott County is Haley Prater.
Okay.
So glad we got that right there and get her recognition.
Some of the Knott County Patriots parents down here.
Abigail Noble back to serve. She had a good run of serves to start the game.
Noble with a dink in there. Coach White asking about that hit, but Noble puts it away. May Noble again, 22-9, Lady Wolves. Abigail back, using the near court service here. Play over, May Noble digs it. Abigail sets it up, May Noble with the poke. Hatmaker blocks it, back over the net, and May Noble puts it away with authority, 23-9. It's one of the no-nos in volleyball is to play it back near the other net.
Don't put it up there.
Don't set the other team up, and it's happened a couple of times in this game already. Abigail lets her go. And then at that time by the Lady Patriots to make it 24-9. Set point for Wolfe County. Came back with a vengeance here in set 2. Hatmaker. Nice play that time. It's number 2, and that is Hofsis, right? Hofsis.
Yes.
There we go. We hope we get that right, folks. We certainly apologize. Like I say, we usually try to do my homework before we come up here, but it just did not happen today and could not get any info right up next to start time. Oh, wow.
There's that no-no you was just talking about.
Absolutely, right to the net, to the cord. And Hoffus put that one away. (24-11), still set point for Wolfe County. Miller, to Noble. Johnson back to Noble. Goes cross court with it. Off the block, Johnson digs, Noble digs, and the Lady Wolves cannot get it back over.
That's one of those plays there where Coach White didn't get the point, but when you have 3 different players dive on the floor trying to make a play for you, he's going to be pretty pleased with the effort on that.
And out, and there be the set. 25-12. Lady Wolves come back and tied up at 1 set apiece. Take a few commercial breaks, folks. Be right back with you here on Bluegrass Sports Nation for set 3.
Sticky notes are part of our daily lives, and people have found some pretty creative uses for them. As Kentucky's insurance company, we appreciate the resourcefulness and the fact that billions of sticky notes are made each year right here in the Commonwealth. And we think that's something Kentuckians find pretty noteworthy. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. a place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between, we're committed to serving you with the latest technology, whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
All right, folks, welcome back here at Rose Gymnasium as we kick off the 2022 volleyball season here in the 14th region. And we're right back where we started, Luke. 1-1 after 2 sets. We expected to have a good one. Absolutely, absolutely. So somebody's going to have to win 2 out of these 3. And right now, good setup. We still kind of in COVID situation where the sides don't switch any longer?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think they haven't switched any of this game. I never did understand the whole logic behind that anyway, personally. But
yeah, I guess it's the same as basketball. You shoot at a different basket, so there's no advantage one lighting or the floor is spun, I guess, bouncier on one side, something like that. We want to, give our thoughts to everybody up in Knott County. I know that I'm from Breathitt. We got wiped out, and Knott County did too. And I know the Morton C. Combs Athletic Complex was just inundated with water. I saw some pictures. The floor is taken up there. Our friends David Thacker, Josh Cornett, and those guys up at Thacker Grigsby, they lost everything, all their production equipment and stuff. I see they're doing a football game this Friday night at Hazard Middlesboro, so good for them. Wish those guys the best. And just all of Eastern Kentucky from, I can tell you, my home place, I'm 476 in Breathitt County, which comes from Knott County on Troublesome Creek, is just absolutely destroyed. I would say probably more than half the population of that road will probably not be able to go back to their homes. And I know Knott County is just the same on their side of 476 on up Troublesome.
Yeah, it's for people that haven't been up through there, it can't be described to you till you see it.
No, you really cannot. I mean, I live there, and I went up to check things out. My father's buried up there at our home place. And, man, I'll tell you what, when you look up and you see debris on a electric wire that is 30 feet above the road, it's just crazy. I mean, there's no way to fathom what those people, and of course we lost 8 Breathitt Countyans and still 2 missing, and don't know if they'll unfortunately ever be found. And
14 Knott County. I think 14 was the number in Knott, maybe more on that.
Set number 3, Miller serves. And the Wolves are going to get point number 1. So our thoughts and for everyone out there for flood relief, certainly contact the people. There's in the certain places that are doing the main flood relief. Play at the net. We'll send it up to Hatmaker. Wisman with the dig. Back to Hatmaker right at the net. Nice play by Abigail Noble. And Nay Noble takes a little diagonal punch there.
It's a heady play there. She's known as a heavy hitter on that outside, but she used a little bit of touch right there to get a point.
So Sister still on serve, and an ace for Abigail Noble. 3-0. See a lot more of these two ladies when the basketball season starts as well.
Sure will. Got to watch them play 15 or 20 games this summer, and super glad to have them. They're great young girls and great athletes.
Noble going to set up for Sarah Moore.
Nice swing there by Moore.
Hatmaker goes deep and in. Nice play by Hatmaker.
Yeah, real good touch there to get it over the top of the defense for the Lady Wolves there.
Krista Hatmaker.
She'll go back now to serve for the Lady Patriots. Down 3-1 here in the third set. Tied 1-1.
Hatmaker. Set up Nay. And fortunately that one to Office over there. She could not make the play on that one.
Nay Noble go back to serve now for the Lady Wolves. Goes with the jump serve. Gets the ace.
5-1 Lady Wolves here in set 3. Noble with the serve again. Into the net that time.
I think she went with finesse serve there and just hit the top of the net. And, Liberty Fallen will check in now for Nay Noble.
Good, folks, if you're on Facebook, you can check it out over on YouTube. If you're at home on Smart TV, just throw this up on your screen on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook.
Sydney Stidham back to serve for the Lady Patriots. And nice serve there right in the middle of the Wolves defense. (5-3) Lady Wolves.
Stidham off the net cord. And set up Ginger. And they're going to call 2 that time again on Abigail Noble. Stidham.
And that's going to be a net violation on the Lady Wolves.
Let's check out here. I think number 22 there.
22 is
Bentley.
Bentley.
I believe she hurt herself on that play. She's limping off.
Yeah, hope she's able to come back in.
As soon as she came down, she looked to the bench. There was a little bit ginger on that, so let's hope she's okay. Stidham back. To serve. Set up Ginger Johnson with the poke that time. And Coach White questioning the call. Stidham into the net. Ties the score here at 6-6 here in set number 3.
Allie Lear in for the Lady Wolves for Grace Wisman.
Smith back to serve. Oh, nice.
Good swing there by Zoe Miller.
Man, I tell you what, that's 2 or 3 by. So she doesn't
Young
appear
8th grader.
Now she doesn't appear to have the most height, but man, she's rising and bringing the heat on from the side here. Nice kill.
She'll go back for the serve now.
And we'll call another catch. Run to the net.
She was across the line. She was. (6-8) now. Lady Patriots have took the lead here in this third set.
Set up Johnson and called in. Ginger goes to the back corner.
That's just a perfectly placed ball there.
And it's going to send Moore back to serve at 8-7 Knott. Stidham to Miller. And Stidham from the back row could not get it in. 8-8. What's the over-under on going 5, Luke?
I'm saying pretty good. That's going to be into the net by Moore.
9-8, Knott Central.
Macy McLaughlin will come into the game for the Lady Wolves. A little confusion here.
Server. Fallen. Noble. Johnson block. Gets it back up. Back over to Wisman. Johnson back into the block. We call the Lady Patriots into the net on the attempted block.
Smart play there by Johnson. She didn't have enough time to get her momentum going back for a heavy swing, so she just poked it over. Now she'll go back for the serve for the Lady Wolves. 9-9.
Nice dig. Up to Hatmaker, and she's going to be into the net, I believe, yeah. Lady Wolves eke out to a 1-point lead, 10-9. Ginger Johnson back to come in with the jump serve. Stidham. Noble. Taking over. Zoe Miller. To set up Hatmaker.
Nice dig there by McLaughlin for the Lady Wolves. Nice dig by Stidham. And that's going to be a lift there.
Yeah. Lear came in with a nice shot there from the side.
And Coach Justice wants to talk about something.
We'll have a quick conference. Of course, anybody that knows Coach Justice, just a sweet lady.
Yeah.
Love talking with her. She's a ball of fire. She's done some UK volleyball coverage for us here on BSN, and always going to find a lady that's animated. There she walks right now.
Probably your two most animated / fiery coaches in the region going at it tonight. Both do a good job, though, getting their ladies to play hard and compete.
11-9 Wolf. Ginger Johnson back to serve. Hatmaker. Nice shot by Hatmaker, and for the point for Knott Central. 11-10. Get Prater checking back in. She's going to go back to serve. That Haley Prater. To Knott. Ties it up at 11s. Prater. Into the net. 12-11 Wolfe County.
Grace Wisman back to serve from the Lady Wolves. Nice serve there by Wisman.
33, we never have gotten her name, have we?
No.
Apologize for who met the family. That young lady. Set up Hoffus. Wisman plays it back. And we'll call a catch there on Miller. (14-11) now, Wolfe County. Wisman goes deep. Noble just has to play it over. Knott reacts. We're going to call it again. Definitely something that both coaches will work on here after this game. Wisman into the net. Point to Knott. 15-12. Number 35, Ellie Miller checking back in. For number 4, Gigi Sloan. Out. All right, 16-12. We're talking to some of the Knott County parents down here getting names. Frederick cannot return that one. What, Abigail Noble has been particularly effective tonight on the serve. So they said 33 was Bryant, maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
Cassidy Bryant. Yeah,
Okay.
the roster we got was 24, but it is Cassidy Bryant.
All right, good deal. Want to make sure each of these young ladies get their name called if possible. Hatmaker back to serve. Into the post here, and will be Wolf ball.
Cheyenne Hall will check in for Hatmaker for the Lady Patriots. Nay Noble go back for the serve for the Lady Wolves. 18-13 here, set 3.
To the net. Returned it back to the net, and was that Ginger?
I think so, yeah.
Couldn't tell. From our vantage point, was behind Mike Melton here. Could not tell who that was, but certainly she was in the vicinity. Lishman just has to play that one over. Did not get the offense going. So we're going to have into the net there on Wolfe County, and that was Bryant. That shot. Now we've got number 9. Don't have a number 9. Okay. Stidham back to serve. We've got that one.
Yeah.
Fallen. Set it up to Zoe Miller. Oh, Ginger Johnson with a big block that time. For the point for the Lady Wolves. 20-14 now. Lady Wolves.
Allie Lear will check in for Grace Wisman. Lacey Smith will go back for serve for the Lady Wolves. Lady Patriots need to lock in here and close this gap a little bit.
And set it up for Miller. And plays it just outside the line.
Try to go around the block instead of through it or over it that time and wasn't able to get it in.
21-14. Lady Wolves. Smith. Set up number 9. Johnson. Into the net. And 9 could not get that one over. And point to Wolfe County. 22-14 as the Lady Wolves edge closer here in set 3. Lacey Smith back to serve. Fallen. It's back. Yeah. It's not on anyway. Right, sorry. Got a point to Knott Central there. 22-15. It's going to send Zoe Miller back to serve.
8th graders had a really good night tonight so far in the first 3 sets.
Maybe
some nice
Zoe.
plays.
We'll go with Zoe. I think that sounds better. Wisman with Johnson. Wisman plays it over. Stidham's there. Set it up for 9. Ginger off the block and down. (23-15). That'll send Sarah Moore back to serve for the Lady Wolves. And long. 23-16. And Hatmaker checking back in.
Mason McLaughlin will check in for the Lady Wolves. Number 23.
Cassidy Bryant back to serve. And on the line.
Nice placement there for the Lady Patriots on the serve there.
23-17. Again, apologize for the scoreboard camera not working. And out. That'll send us to set point, Luke. And that's going to bring Ginger Johnson back to serve. Fallon will check out, and Noble back in. So Ginger will attempt to serve out the set here. Jump serve. Oh,
Nice
ace.
serve to end
Ace
it.
to end it. 25-17. She's not one of the preseason players of the year for
No.
any other reason than for moments like that when she takes the bull by the horns and closes out the set. Have a quick few commercial breaks here, folks. 2-1, Wolfe County, as we head to the fourth set.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, located in Jackson, Kentucky, is proud to serve Breathitt and surrounding communities. They are also proud to support the local schools and sports teams. Come in and allow them to help you with all your electric and plumbing supply needs. And now introducing Jackson Septic Supply, selling concrete septic tanks. Give Herbie and the gang a call at 606-666-4052 to see how they can help you.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Give them a call today at 606-666-5519 or 606-666-5500.
All right, folks, welcome back. We're ready for set number 3. Lady Wolves now up 2-1. 25-12, 25-17 in sets 2 and 3. Knott County took the first set 25-18. Good crowd here tonight, Luke. Start out for volleyball
first
match.
first night out, good crowd out.
Both these teams, looks like Knott County will be back in action on Thursday night, the 18th, as they go to Floyd Central. And then they will have, on the 23rd, Leslie County away. And then they'll have their first home opener against June Buchanan on the 24th, it looks like.
Wolf goes this weekend to the Champions of the Mountains Classic. I think that's being played at Pikeville, I think.
Abigail Noble opens up the fourth set here. And Noble. Nice block that time by Hoffus. And again, I tell you, folks, I apologize if that's wrong, but we're going with what's on the roster here. We'll send Ellie Miller back to serve. Noble to Sister Noble, and long on that one. And the Lady Patriots open up with the first 2 points here of set 4. Of course, this one could be the decider if the Lady Wolves take it. If not, we'll go to 5.
Yeah, Lady Patriots have to answer this set here.
And there's going to be point number 3 to the Lady Patriots. It is nice to be out of the COVID protocol where these matches go back to 5 sets instead of the 3 that was played during the couple of COVID years. Ginger Johnson from the back row into the net, 4-0.
I look for Coach White maybe to take a timeout if he don't score.
Yep, there he goes. Know him well, sir. Quick break. I want to thank our Wolfe County Volleyball sponsors. Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Wolf Farm Bureau Federation, Banks Auto Sales, Whitaker Bank of Campton, Holbrook Equipment, and the Wolfe County Tourism Commission, who do a wonderful job here promoting Wolfe County. Folks, if you'd like to join us as a sponsor here on Wolfe County Sports throughout the year, will give Robert Scott a call, or Lucas here, and we'll get you set up and get some good advertising for you. I tell you what, best advertising you can get for my money is right here on these high school games in Eastern Kentucky.
Well, not only are you advertising for your own business or whatever you're advertising for, but you're also supporting these student athletes and that are such a bright spot in our communities. And you spoke about it earlier, in Breathitt County, Friday night, it's a football game's a small thing in a big scale of life, but it's going to be a big
there'll be a lot of eyes around the state of Kentucky on the Bobcats, after all the kindness that has been shown to them.
Absolutely.
Noble into the block, and after the timeout, apropos, Lady Wolves come out with point number 1. Yeah, we want to say special thanks. My 2 sons play for Breathitt, so I know more than most folks do. I want to thank Coach Doug Charles and the great folks at LCA. Came and got all the equipment. The den is totally gutted right now. Going to be dressing in the school to be able to play Friday night. Oh, and Miller, just missed. Man, that young lady rises up.
She does. She's probably not 5'3", 5'4", but she's got some hops to her.
Absolutely. She must be hitting that Vertimax.
Yes.
Nay Noble with the serve. 4-2 now, Knott Central. And there's Miller again. And call Wolfe into the net. Make it 5-2 Lady Patriots.
Liberty Fawn will check in for Nay Noble.
Got a Hatmaker back to serve. Set it up for Johnson. And into the net. On Knott Central. So 5-3 now. That 13 checking back in. We get a number on her.
Cheyenne Hall.
Cheyenne Hall, right. Lacey Smith. Ellie Miller, 2. Acacia Bentley.
Coach White's not happy about the effort there on that point by the Lady Wolves. And
of course, Bentley went out with kind of Ginger Lee early in the match, so good to see her back. Block right there at the net for another point for the Lady Patriots. Certainly doesn't look to have any injury.
Seven to 3, the Lady Patriots lead here in the 4th set. A must-win for the Lady Patriots.
Stidham, net cord and over. Set up Johnson, just long. 8-3, Knott Central.
Of course, I'm sure Coach White would love to end it in this set, because when you get to that 5th set, it's a race to 15, and you never know what's going to happen.
It goes quickly. Noble. Miller, they're going to set it up for Zoe Miller. Over to Ginger Johnson, pokes it over, and Ellie Miller could not get that one. So 8-4.
Nice decision there by Johnson to go away from the double block set there the Patriots had went to that time. Found some open floor. Sarah Moore now trying to get the Lady Wolves a little closer. 8-4 here. And we're going to have Bella Brumback, a talented freshman, checking in to serve for the first time for the Lady Wolves.
And into the net on that one. And she's going to check back out.
I like Coach White making that substitution. When you've got confidence in young kids, when you put them in a big game like this, it can give them confidence for later on down the road. So I like that move by Coach White.
Zoe Miller. Ginger has to play it over. Fallen. Noble, wow! Just set that one up, but Ginger reached back and with some authority put it away for the kill.
Yeah, she didn't get to use much of her legs on that one, but she definitely had plenty of power behind it.
9-5, Knott Central.
Ginger played on one of the more competitive volleyball AAU circuits all summer. I know her family traveled all over Eastern United States with her. Looks like that's paying off for her.
Smith, wow. Stidham, excuse me. Wow. She just flat-footed that cross-court and impressive.
(10-5), Knott Central leads. Pat Maker will check back in.
Got Bentley back to serve. And that's going to be point Knott Central. 11-5 now. Lady Pats. Great early season action here.
Absolutely. Both these teams, whoever wins this matchup tonight is going to leave here with a lot of stuff that they can build on.
Stidham with the dig. Set it up for Hatmaker. They're going to call the catch there.
And Coach Justice agreed with it.
It's hard enough to do, man.
Yeah. Wispin with the serve.
It'll set up Sloan.
We'll have Lady Wolves into the net.
No, I think they called it on Sloan, did they not?
No.
Oh, no, it's a point. Okay, I'm sorry. Opposite way. 12-6, Lady Pats.
It's definitely been a game of changes of momentum. Each set has kind of seen one team take control of the set.
Set up for Knight Noble. Goes left-handed that time. Hatmaker with Johnson. May. Abigail to Knight Noble. Gigi Sloan just out.
Sarah Moore will check in for the Lady Wolves.
Abigail goes back near court here for the service.
Nice serve.
Man, she's had a really good service night.
Yes, she has.
12-8 now. Knott Central.
Her and her sister both play with a confidence that you don't see in a lot of freshmen in a competitive volleyball.
Johnson from
nice
the back row.
Back row set and finished by Johnson.
12-9. Lady Wolves clawing their way back here after the Lady Pats opened up with a nice lead here in this fourth set. Noble. Dug by Bentley. Over to Hoppus. Oh, net cord that time, and Lady Wolves can't get it back over.
That's just one of those bad bounces. You can't do much about it. You hope they even out over the course of the game, and just got to shake your head and go on if you're Coach White.
If I've said many times, Ty and I have discussed that in broadcast before, I definitely practice that net cord stuff.
Yeah.
It absolutely changes points. Oh, nice service that time by Knott Central. Ace, 14-9. And that's Ellie Miller. Kelly. Knight Noble left-handed. Zoe Miller. Ginger again from the back row. That one was definitely in, but good dig that time. Oh, and Hatmaker with the cross quarter in the soft spot of the Wolf defense. And Coach White wants a TO as it's 15-9 here in set number 4. We're going to take a quick break. We'll take it with them. We're going to be right back here in this fourth set on BSE.
The coverage you need when you need it most. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Variety Pizza. Family owned and operated, serving the community with homemade and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more for over 45 years. Located at 1189 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. Available for dine-in and carry-out, with private party spaces available. Stop by and visit us or call 606-666-5454.
All right, folks, welcome back. Had to cut the Variety Pizza short as we're back in action here. Nay Noble with the blast and cannot be returned. Point to Wolfe County. Seems when they come out of those timeouts, the play is set and you get the execution.
Well, early on, in the season, you do have a tendency to not execute exactly the way you'd like to.
Miller will set it up for Zoe Miller. Nice dig. Nice
job.
They called that in.
Mr. Pollard got a glance from Miss Justice.
And folks, that's Bobby Pollard, the principal. And she's still giving him noise over there from Knott County. It appeared to maybe tag the line. He really did. Point to Wolfe. 15-12. Nay Noble didn't move the camera that time. Ellie Miller set it up to Zoe Miller. Plays a little poke over. Nay Noble reaches back and gets that one in play. Set it up for Zoe Miller again. Blocked. And was that Lacey Smith with the block?
I think so. Might see a timeout here by Coach Justice. No, she's going to let her kids play through it. Good learning moment here.
15-13. Nay Noble back to serve. Jump serve with some power coming. And it's in. Ace. 15-14.
I think we're definitely probably going to see a timeout here by Coach Justice.
Yep, there we go.
Nice answer by the Lady Wolves there. I think Nay Noble ran off 6 straight there on her serve. And it's ball game now, 14-15, when the Lady Wolves still have the serve.
It'll be exciting here to finish out this set.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
We're back here, folks. And wow, what a good one to start out the season, folks. Glad to bring you this one here on BSN. Sorry about the scoreboard, but 15-14. Knott County and Nay Noble with the serve. And another ace.
Changed it up there and went soft.
15 all. 2-1 Wolfe County here in set number 4. Noble jump serve. And again, the score for Wolfe County, 16-15.
Nice play by Grace Wisman there.
Miller to Miller. Back to Miller. Wisman to Noble. And Ginger Johnson plays it over. Stidham sets up. And into the net and over that time by Hoffus.
16 all, and Knott regains the serve here. As we'll have number 13, Cheyenne Hall, go back to serve for the Lady Patriots. And Liberty Fallen checks in for Nay Noble, who brought the Lady Wolves back from a 7-point deficit to tie. And that one's going into the net, so the Lady Wolves will get it back here, up 17-16 in this pivotal 4th set as The Patriots have to find a way to win this one to extend this game.
Luke, do we know where the region is going to be held this year?
I do not. I'm not sure in volleyball.
Lacey Smith with the serve. And set up Acacia Bentley. And the Lady Wolves just misplay that one.
Yeah, I think some miscommunication there. And had three girls thinking each other was going to go after it.
Tied up at 17. Now send Sydney Stidham back to serve.
Probably who Knott would want back there. Her or Zoe Miller, either one. Probably.
Nice serve, and that's going to be a point. Wolves unable to handle that. You called it, Luke. Impressive young lady. Wishman handles that one. To Abigail Noble, to Sarah Moore, just long.
And we're going to have a net violation on the Lady Patriots.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ties it at 18. Major call there. Could have been 19-17, makes it 18-18. And we'll send Sarah Moore back to serve. Stidham. Hall. Both Millers get it over.
Lady Wolves should get a free ball, but had a joust at the net. Oh, that's going to be out.
And again, did we ever get number 9's name?
I did not. I'm thinking it's possibly Gabrielle Stone. Or Sloan, I'm sorry. We don't have a number for her.
Moore gets it in. Stidham will set it up for number 9. And that's going to be another point.
Lady Wolves caught a break there.
GG Stone, I would think, is 4. Who knows? Okay.
We encourage all schools to keep their roster updated.
And another point for the Lady Wolves.
Sarah Moore stepping up big for the Lady Wolves. And
tell you what, folks, Rose Gymnasium's rocking right now. It's like a district championship game in here early in the season. Miller. Lear plays it over, out. Was outside of the post, so point to Knott County, 21-19. That's going to send Zoe Miller back to serve.
Knott really needs 3 or 4 here with Miller and Stidham going consecutively serving here, and Miller being the second of the 2. They need to get at least tied up here, I think.
Ginger Johnson plays it back deep to Stidham. Miller will set it up for Bentley. Off the block. Now for Ginger Johnson. Oh, nice play, but can they get it over? No.
So hard once that ball gets into that net to ever have a shot to get it back over. 22-19. And Nay Noble gets to come back to that front row, and Ginger Johnson goes back to serve here for the Lady Wolves.
Ginger.
That serve will be
just
out.
22-20. Coach Justice coming back with Hatmaker.
Bentley will be back to serve now for the Lady Patriots. Nice dig by Wispin there. Noble gets it over.
Stidham plays it up at the net. Those are hard on either side.
Yes,
23-20 Lady Wolves, and that'll send Grace Wispin, back to serve. 2 points away from a win here for the Lady Wolves. Wispin puts it in. Stidham setting it up for Hatmaker. Hatmaker, and there's a point for Knott Central. Nice swing that time by Hatmaker off the block.
Prater will come in to serve for the Lady Patriots. Down 23-21. Got to play mistake-free volleyball if you're the Lady Patriots here the rest of the way. And there's a ball into the net. That'll make it match point. With Wolf probably one of their top servers in Abby Noble going back.
And we've got Moore checking back in from McLaughlin.
So Wolf will have at least 2 match points here.
Noble. Plays it over. And we set it up for Nay Noble on just long.
That goes long.
24-22. Serve back to Knott Central. Ellie Miller checking in. Looks like she'll be going to serve. Johnson. Oh, into the net that time by Moore. 24-23.
An action-packed game to start the season here.
Young ladies playing their hearts out here for you folks. Miller to Wisman. We'll set this one up for Noble. Just has to play it over. Here's to Zoe Miller, and it's in! 24-24. Got to win by 2.
Yep, got to win by 2.
Wow, how about Zoe Miller? Wow. Ellie Miller, serve. Johnson, we'll set it up for Nay Noble. Pokes it in, Ellie Miller's there. We'll set up again for Nay Noble. This long, and out! 25-24, Knott Central.
Set point for Knott Central here.
Ellie Miller has done it from the service line, but she's long. 25-25.
Adrenaline might have come into play there a little bit. But a great job getting her team back into it now. Now Nay Noble, who rode off 6 or 7 points in this set earlier, will go back to serve.
Serve, net cord, and Knott gets it up and over. And point to Knott County. I did not see who made that dig over here, but that was a point saver and maybe a set and match saver.
Knott Central leads 26-25. Have to win by 2. They do have the serve here.
Krista Hatmaker, a junior. So then play. And it's out, and Knott Central wins set 4. And over-under it's over. We're headed to 5, Luke. 27-25, Knott Central. And wow, folks, what an opener to the 2022 season. Couple commercial breaks. We'll be right back here. Ride this one out in set 5 here on BSN.
Sticky notes are part of our daily lives. And people have found some pretty creative uses for them. As Kentucky's insurance company, we appreciate the resourcefulness and the fact that billions of sticky notes are made each year right here in the Commonwealth. And we think that's something Kentuckians find pretty noteworthy. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
All right, folks, welcome back. Thanks to our Wolfe County sponsors again. Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Susan Cable, Fig Kelly, doing it all for you here, folks. Kentucky Farm Bureau in Wolfe County. Wolfe Farm Bureau Federation, also great folks that are helping everybody here. We don't have our regular notes, but they give out tons of money here in scholarships and help people during COVID. Banks Auto Sales, Raymond down there in business for over 25 years. He's not only a county judge, he's a car salesman. here in Wolfe County, and go see Raymond and check them out at Banks Auto Sales. Whitaker Bank of Campton, Alan Banks, and all the folks down there always supporting the Wolfe County Wolves in all sports. Holbrook Equipment, Ted and Todd, wonderful folks. Just bought a Kubota off of them last year. Highly recommended. Wolfe County Tourism promoting Wolfe County. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous. Come check us out. All right. What'd you get? They got some 411 from the Wolf parents?
Knott County's friends want to know if this could be viewed on YouTube and Facebook later on. I said it sure can.
It's there to stay.
Share away.
That's the best thing you could do in advertising with BSN. It stays there forever.
Yep.
The rewatches are always there. You get your, not like live TV. It's live TV, but it's also recorded and stays there. So best advertising buck you can get out there, folks. So want to join us, get in touch with Robert Scott or Lucas here. We'll be doing a partnership here with Wolfe County this year, hopefully, if we get everything worked out. So all the money that we get for our broadcast here will stay with the school.
Yeah.
All right, set 5, Abigail Noble to open her up for the Lady Wolves. Nay Noble. Abigail back to Nay, pounds it, and nice play by Bentley. And Moore out. 1-0. Acacia Bentley made that one.
And in the race to 15, you can't lose. You can't get down 3 or 4. You know, it seems like, you know, in a normal game, 3 or 4 is not that much. But in a race to 15, you've got to. The Lady Wolves had a little bit of miscommunication there, and they're down 2-0. So they really got to lock in here.
Well, it's amazing here in this 5th set how quickly it goes. It seems like the other sets are kind of, take a little bit longer and sometimes can be, like a slog, we'll call it. But this 5th set moves at lightning pace. Noble, they're going to call a catch, I believe. Yep. 3-0, Lady Pats. Ellie Miller. Ginger Johnson will set up Nay Noble. Goes left-handed. Wow. Was that in?
And
no, it's out.
And Coach White agrees.
Yep.
So the Lady Wolves are down 4-0, and they catch a break there with the service there by Miller. And so now it's 4-1 with Nay Noble going back for the serve for the Lady Wolves.
Nay with the jump serve. And that's going to not be returned. It's the Lady Wolves. Well, their second point, I was going to say on the board, but it's actually the second of the set, so 4-2. Boy, Knott County brought the fans down tonight.
They sure did.
Nay.
Of course, it's like as Nay Noble gets another point there off her serve, like we was talking about with the Breathitt Bobcat football tomorrow night. People that support these kids, they just want to see these kids out having fun. These kids have been through a lot too in this.
Yeah, absolutely. Noble sent it up for Johnson. Bentley with this, and there's Zoe Miller. Punch back up, can't get it up. 4-4.
Lady Wolves have answered back.
Game of runs, this set of runs so far already. Nay Noble on that serve is very, very effective. And there's another
right
point.
on cue.
5-4. Oh. Wow. Smith as the middle blocker, right on top of the net that time. And for the point, 6-4, as on Nay Noble's serve, they ran off 5 straight. Noble again. Nice dig. And there again, played up. And
Look for a timeout here by Knott, maybe.
Lacey Smith, they're playing it right up to her there at the net. She's putting it away. Nate Noble. Another serve, net cord. Stidham sets it over for Zoe Miller, just out. 8-4 as the Wolves are on a 7-0 run here in this fifth set. All on Nate Noble's serve. Boom! Wow. Nice, and Knott County's going to return that. Excellent job by Knott County on a forceful serve, and Ginger Johnson into the block. Played up by Noble. Going to be played over by Abigail Noble. Stidham. Zoe Miller. Nice point here by both teams, and
nice put away there by Hoffus.
Yes, played it like we talked about before. Played it up to the net, and that's death. 8-5. Up Bentley.
So the Lady Wolves answered. Now we get to see if the Lady Patriots can answer here.
Hatmaker with the dribble. And the serve. And ace.
I don't think that was going to be in, but she touched it before it hit out. And so it is a point to the Lady Patriots.
8-6. Set up for Ginger, off the block. Miller, to Miller. And a little confusion there by Bentley and Hoffus.
And I think they both thought each other was getting set for there, and neither one went for it there. Emily Lear will check in for Grace Wisman here.
9-6.
Lacey Smith back to serve for the Lady Wolves with a 9-6 lead here in set 5. Remember, it's a race to 15 in set 5.
Miller, couldn't get up that time. 10-6.
Really like what Coach Justice is doing there, coaching her kid up. You know, she's had a great game. Had a mistake there, but Coach Justice went straight into instruction there to help that young girl.
At the net. Can't get her done.
Allie Lear with a big play there. Make it 11-6 here.
Lacey Smith. And a little bit of communication there again for the Lady Pats. 12-6.
Coach Justice is going to ride it out. I don't think she's going to call timeout in this fifth set. Just let her girls play through it and gain experience.
And another, yeah, they're going to call a lift there on Hoffus, I believe. 2 points away for the Lady Wolves. Smith. Set it up for Bentley. Bentley kills it.
Nice set, nice swing there by Bentley.
So glad to see that young lady. She looked injured early on in the match and come back with a vengeance.
And the Lady Patriots have Sydney Stidham back to serve here in this crucial time. 13-7, race to 15.
Stidham puts it in play. Collin. Lady Wolves just going to have to play it over. That was a two-hander. 13-8. Stidham. Wisman with the dig. Set it up for Johnson. Ellie Miller. Johnson. Stidham plays it up a little far. Falls, and we go to match point. 14-8. We'll send Sarah Moore back to serve for the Lady Wolves to try to close this one out.
Moore's had a good service night so far.
Nice dig by Stidham. Set it up for Zoe Miller. Just has to play it across. Moore. Here goes Johnson to close it out. Does. And back to her, and she kills it. And the Lady Wolves take a great one here. 15-8 here in the fifth. 3 sets to 2 to start the season, Lucas. We couldn't ask for any better.
No, I mean, this is exactly what you want if you're either one of these coaches. You know, obviously Coach Justice would like to win, but both these teams played exceptionally hard and have a lot that they can work on. And just an exciting night of volleyball. I mean, you know, if you were watching this game, share it out and let some people that didn't know about it to watch it, because this is worth a watch.
Staying in their seats here. I mean,
Absolutely.
I'm trying to do that. This is exciting, folks. I'll tell you what, high school volleyball is. I mean, if you haven't seen it, we started streaming it a couple years ago and love it. It's just so much fun to watch. These young ladies pour their hearts out, and there's, you know, it's just gaining in popularity, especially here in Wolfe County in the 14th region. Well, we will close this one out on just a fun night as we start our volleyball coverage here. Next Wolf telecast will be on 27th. Looks like they've got Ballard and Trinity Christian coming in with the Swim Silver Mine Showcase. So we'll hopefully have those on. We'll have Breathitt County coming up, I think, next week on the 22nd, maybe. On next Monday night will be their home opener. We'll be there for that one. So lots of good volleyball action here on BSN. Don't forget about Breathitt football this Friday night. Exciting time coming up, folks. Thanks for joining us. On behalf of Lucas Miller, Brendan Miller, support Wolfe County sports and all the sports here in Eastern Kentucky, folks. Thanks again. We'll see you soon. Wolfe County opens up the season 1-0, 3-2 in a thriller here over Knott Central.